All right, so I come out here to a place called Woodland Mound here in Cincinnati, and as you can see, I'm in the middle of the woods. I took some random trail going wherever. I ended up across the creek and found me the first little spot that I want to play around with. There's plenty of little areas here that I want to get into, but let me show you what I got. All right, so I got the Redcat Ascent out, the full-size 10 scale, and I found this cool little, this goes up a pretty steep angle here, guys. And you know, this being a crawler here, it's not your typical trail truck or whatever, but I'm gonna have me a little bit of fun right here. So let's get right to it. I love this truck. I love the way it performs, and we'll just see how good or bad she does on stuff like this. Should be fine, but I enjoy natural environments like this with this truck. As you see, it just eats them up. Try to find something difficult here to play on. Take it slow here and technical if I can. Maybe I'll try to come up and around here. Something like this, which, you know, isn't no big deal for this guy. We're going to try to find more difficult paths because this is quite a bit easier than what I thought it was going to be with this guy. We're going to try to get off the beaten path here a little bit, make it a little bit more challenging. I mean, as you can see, man, this thing doesn't really stop for much of anything. Ooh, got caught on a stick right there. Okay, first little somewhat of a challenge. I want to go up on that though. Again, not much of a challenge, but still fun nonetheless. Let's find some other stuff to get into. All right, so this might be more of a challenge for it. Not even sure it can get up. I don't think it's going to get up on this side, but we're going to try. Probably going to have to go on the opposite side. Nope. All right, so let's go on the opposite side here, where it's nice and muddy. Take it nice and slow and technical. Give it a little bump. There we go. All right, so we're going to stay on this side over here and just see how far up we can go. Shouldn't be too much of a problem for this truck. Except for the slick conditions, I assume is giving me a little bit of fit with the tires. Going underneath the thorns here. Yeah, man, just eats it up like it's lunch. Come around the corner here, see what else we got. Okay, this isn't too bad. Not so much of a challenge for it, but there's a few things over here. Whoa, watch my step here. See if we can get up this side. All right, that side went pretty good, but I didn't really set myself up very well. I think I'm over just a little bit too far. Let me get the battery fixed. All right, battery's fixed. So let's get back up there where we were. Try this side. And we'll try it again over here. There we go. That's what I was looking for before. Just a mild little bounce, but you know, as you can see, everything is slick. So, yeah, man. And I'm loving this, by the way. There's nothing better than getting out, enjoying the natural terrain, which I know this isn't a lot of natural terrain with the stairs and stuff, but it's still pretty cool going on a trail. And as I traverse through this here, got quite a bit of things I got to watch out for, so I don't personally fall myself. But yeah, there's not a lot of things that's really challenging for the truck right now. You know, minus the slick conditions, obviously, but it's been a while since I've been out and done something like this, and I'm just smiling ear to ear, as you can tell. This is so much fun for me. So we're gonna get down here to this little bridge and get across this. Let me get you turned back around. All right. So this is what we come from. Kind of slippery, snotty kind of mud. A lot of fun, but you do have to watch your footing for a guy like me that is not what you call graceful. Sling some of the mud off the tires. Get up here and get over some of these roots, kind of play around, see if I can get a tire hook up here. That'd be kind of cool. Not exactly what I wanted, but that'll work. I mean, all these little roots, man, anything can be something to play with, especially when it's nasty out like this. Give it a little bump. Yeah, kind of going the other way now. Get up in the weeds a little bit. And get back on it. So that's actually hanging the axle. Did it again. All right, so if you can see me, I'm way up there. Just trying to see how far she'll go. This truck is an amazing truck, guys. I really love this truck. As you can see, it performs just fine for me. Redcat, you knocked it out of the park with this one, guys. There we go. All right, so let's bring it back down because we're going to go the other way here. See if I can do this without falling. Bring it down nice and slow. I mean, dude, it just doesn't get much better than this. I know you can get an axial or all them and really beef them up, but I haven't done a whole lot to this truck, and it's amazing. It is not box stock, but it does not have too many upgrades on it. It really doesn't. And I've got definitely less than $500 in this truck, and it performs well above a $500 truck. So yeah, man, that's another thing while we're crawling around here and kind of making our way through this muddy trail. That's something that you guys really should consider. These trucks that cost a boatload of money, yes, they're cool, but I don't know what all the hate is on things like Redcat, because this one here, I know this is, you know, Redcat of the past was, you know, not so great, but the new stuff they're making, guys, just amazing. I mean, these crawlers that they're making are amazing. I've got this one, which is a 10 scale. I've got the 32nd scale and the 18 scale, and the Ascent line is just amazing. So I can't say enough good about them, and I'm just super happy to have them. All right, so this one here is going to be a little more on the technical side, just because it's kind of like a pinch point. So let's see what we can do here. I'll stand back here for a minute so I don't get poison ivy all over me. Okay, there's number one. Number two. Let's move up here a little closer to it. Oh yeah, this is going to be a piece of cake for this truck. There we go. I mean, just keep finding lines with this, you know, in this little trail here that I'm on. Trying to get around these thorns. So I'm having a blast, guys. It's really slick right where I'm at. I mean, this truck is just amazing. Probably should have brought the Osmo to record, but I didn't. Now I'm paying a price for it. These thorns out of the way. There we go. Well, something else to play with here. All right. Now this is going to be a pretty steep one here, so I want to get down there and catch it from the other side. Here we go. Just take it nice and slow. Let her do her thing. Hopefully I don't have any end over end flips. Alright, got him flipped over. Had to actually go flip it over. There were some people coming behind me. I kind of had to rush a little bit, so try not to do that anymore. There we go. I will have to say, guys, it is nice to see people coming out on a day like today to just enjoy the outdoors. I was kind of hoping that hadn't died. There's so many people that want to stay inside and play video games and all that, which is fun, but this is also fun. I don't know how people can't see it as fun. All right, so with that here, I'm going to back up here a little bit and then I'll get you back on. All right, so let's get him out of this. So I think this is probably going to be the best way to go. That's just too steep to come down. There we go. Yeah, she is definitely covered. And as you can see, there's the creek down there, which I believe is where we're headed. All right, so this is going to be another difficult one for it. There's a huge drop down there. So what we're going to do, we're going to get him in position, get down there and film from the bottom, kind of see how we're going to get down there, because it's pretty gnarly. All right, guys, so now you can see where she's at there. I'm going to try to come down probably right over there. I just think everything else is going to be a little too steep for it. See if I can get this going right. So the back tires kind of hold it a little bit. That's good. Don't fall too quick. Whoop. And that's what I did not want to do. But that's okay. It found its way down. Let's see if she can make up it. I'm sure she can. See, I've got the wheel speed to help me out if I need it, truly. But I'm trying really hard not to use too much wheel speed. There we go. So now let's try it one more time. Let's try the one I was afraid to go down. Get it lined up somewhat even here. See if it'll do any worse on this side. About the same, really. So, some of the weight bias, you know, that I know I have to deal with. And I kind of like the truck that way, so I'm not really going to change it. I just know how it is, and I just got to learn how to drive accordingly. So we're pretty much at the end of our rope here. See it there? This is the bridge going back to the parking lot over there. So we're going to take the truck down, and then we'll clean them off in the little runoff down there. And yeah, man, that was a lot of fun. Battery should be about done anyway. I've been out here for almost an hour. I've got one 3S pack in there. I'll put it on the end of the screen here. I can't remember what the size of that Ovonic pack is, but it's perfect for this little truck. The area that I want to wash it in. So we just got to try to get the truck down there without falling, because I really don't want to go in the water. So once it gets going, I'm going to kind of punch it a little bit once it starts falling that direction, if it does. There we go. Nice and smooth. I like that. I mean, how could you not like that, guys? That's just awesome. No matter how you look at this truck, it's so much fun. And for the price I paid for it, you cannot beat it. I think it was like $200 something when I got this thing, and I've got way less than $500 in this. So, yeah, I can't complain at all. So happy with this truck. I have been for a really long time, and it's just exactly what I wanted. Get some technical crawl here. Come down it slowly. Yeah, look at it just fall into place, man. That's amazing. Alright, so got her all clean. Now let's get her out of there before the battery does wear out on me. This is going to be the hard part, probably. Getting down is always easier than getting back up. Well, maybe. All right, so that wasn't too bad at all. So yeah, I fell on a little step right there, didn't even see it. So we're gonna get it back out to the car here, and that's it for this video, guys. Yeah, man, out here having fun, natural environments, or at least as close as I can get to natural environments. Having a blast. Redcat Ascent 1/10, amazing truck. Get yourself one, or just watch my videos, because I'm gonna be back here again. This is a nice, cool little place, quiet. Yeah, I like it here, so we'll definitely be back. Thanks for watching, guys.